Ooh, time to crack open one. All right, IU versus Oregon. Game of the week, literally in all of football. And you guys get a separate video from me about it because obviously I'm an IU guy. This is a game that I think a lot of people are maybe not overrating, but I think overcompensating for the fact that they've never seen IU be this good, right? This is not your mom's or dad's IU. It's definitely not your grandma or grandpa's IU football team. This is an IU football team that is different. Fundamentally different. They're coached different. They're physically different. Their stars are different, 4 to 5 star guys. And they can play with the big guys. Can they beat the big guys? That's the question that will be answered this Saturday. Oregon has Dante Moore coming in a crazy elite offense with also a crazy good defense that makes me very scared as an IU guy. I see the game, and a lot of people are saying 2 scores. 2-score win by Oregon. Easily 2-score. They're at home. Ding, 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 ding. There's a couple things that I want to mention for why I don't think that this is a 2-score loss. But I will tell you right now, this is not an IU win. Indiana comes in after a very tough win at Iowa, right? Which is a very great stadium, but it's not Oregon. Oregon's even harder. So most of these guys have not played in an environment like Oregon yet. They played at, is it the Horseshoe, right? Buckeye Stadium for playing Ohio State last year. They got their eyes kicked in, right? They played at South Bend. Got the crap kicked out of them again, basically, both these games. I think there's a difference, though, and that difference is Fernando Mendoza. This guy played at Cal and has played at Oregon. He played bad, mind you, but he has been there. He's the X factor to this game. Obviously, Moore is too on Oregon's side, but if Mendoza has no turnovers and D'Angelo Pons or somebody on that defense can get a turnover, Indiana could win this game. Not just lose by 1 score, they could win this game. I think Oregon scores easily at the beginning. A lot of points. They have about 21 to 24 at half. I think they get limited in the second. They score 35. I think Indiana is a consistent drip of offense for a total of 28. So I think it's 35-28 Oregon. 7-point game. If at all it gets below that, is a field goal game at any time. IU feels like they have a chance, and you cannot give this IU team a chance. There is a world where I come back to you Monday or Tuesday talking about IU being a top 3 team in the nation. Although I don't think it happens. Oregon is better defensively, offensively. I think their quarterback is worse. I think Mendoza is a better quarterback, but I think the weapons around him are better. And I think the coaching over there is pretty equal, but the sum is only as great as its parts, right? Not just one part. One guy can't win a game, especially in football. So I think Indiana's going to struggle. I think Surratt's great. I like Omar Cooper Jr. I like Hemby, the running back. But I don't know if Indiana can compete for the entire time. That's the whole thing, right? I think they compete long enough, but in that fourth quarter, do they still have sauce? They still got energy there at the end. I will tell you before I end this, I do not see this being a even 10-point loss. I know you're seeing it all over the internet. I know you're seeing it everywhere. 10 point, 14, 17, blowout. I don't see that happening at all. If it is somehow a blowout, then how bad was Illinois? How bad really is Iowa? How bad is Indiana? If it's a blowout, I'll come in here and I'll eat crow. But I don't see a blowout. I see a 7-point loss, or I see a 2 to 3 point win. So, call me crazy. 35-28. Oregon beats Indiana this Saturday. I will be live, and I will also be live for Cubs Game 5 that night, an hour after the end of that live stream. Humongous Saturday. You better be there live. Love you guys. Athletic Time is out.